You know Michelle's not my name.
Harriet, is that real? Or is any of this real? Have you started spying on God now?
Why did you let Dawn think you were dead?
We're not talking about me. Any damage I've done is nothing to how you destroyed her.
You signed off lorries packed full of Class A drugs.
Yeah, and as soon as your lot took me out, my place got filled. It's supply and demand.
Your daughter was a smack addict! You knew that, right? Offered her first fix at 14 by some lowlife at the bottom of your chain.
Yeah, because I wasn't there to protect her. You did that. 5 years. 5 years. And all the time it was a job for you.
The lines got blurred.
You got me sent down. You kissed me goodbye that morning. I said that I'd bring us a takeaway tea, and you said that I could choose which I thought was a result, but it's because you knew the police were coming. And these people, do they know what a lying, deceitful hypocrite you are?
Some of them, yeah. That's no excuse for this. You're angry, I get it. I did a terrible thing. But that's the business. Drug dealing, policing, it's dirty and dangerous. And you screw people over to get results. So I am sorry. If that's what you want, if that's what you need to hear. But we are done now. And I will never regret the side I was on.
We're done. I've only just started.
She abandoned her mentally ill daughter to gad about Scotland, and she's lecturing me about my son. I mean, the cheek of the woman.
Leave it, Kim.
I think you should go now. We don't want Lisa upset.
Her upset? Why is everyone treating her like a sacred cow? She started it.
You didn't have to retaliate.
I could report her for slander.
Except that it's true. Come on. Move.
Still not feeling those happy family vibes, eh?
I gave her a chance, and she had to go at Belle for no reason.
I did lie to her about where you were.
She had no right to bother you in the shop. I'd have taught her to sling her hook.
OK. Radical concept, I know, but maybe you should stop avoiding her. Because she's not going to give up, so it's actually not working.
No one could be that thick-skinned. She'll get the message.
Jamie, she's your mum. Would it be really that difficult for you to throw her a crumb occasionally? I mean, I know I'd be devastated if Leo cut me off.
Well, he'd have no reason to, would he?
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Some of the stuff I've inflicted on that poor child.
Rhoda, you cannot possibly compare yourself to that woman. And I'm sorry I called her that in front of you, love. But you do right to stay clear.
And isolate her even more. She's hardly ever run with friends here.
It's the hazard of spending half your life in prison, isn't it?
And that's done now. And however hard it was for you not seeing your mum, it was way worse for her.
Well, she told you that?
Yeah. She was counting down the days till she could make it up to you. Don't lose each other all over again, Jamie.
Oh, happy birthday, gorgeous girl.
Guest of honor is here. Brenda, could we have the cake, please?
Wow. Oh, wow. Have a look. That can't be all the guests. I mean, Rodney made it sound like there were hordes of kids descending.
Well, it was a bit of a last-minute decision.
Jay's held up on the phone to the wholesalers.
All right. Oh, where's David? Oh, you have to shout now. Where's David?
Hey, no need to shout. Good heavens above. He's at the shop. Couldn't get any cover.
What, even for his own daughter's birthday? That's a poor show.
Any word on Jacob?
Has he, said what's happened to Mia?
He's going to need some time, innit, after everything that's happened, David said. Just to give him a bit of space.
Look, the fact that you've come back is brilliant. It means that you've realised that you and Maya... that there can't be a you and Maya. She's an adult woman, and having feelings for someone your age is just not right. It's not normal. You can see that, can't you, Jake?
What do you want me to say?
I want the truth. I want all the details so I can understand the whole picture.
I've said I'm sorry. I never set out to steal her off you.
This wasn't your fault.
Will you stop saying that? I knew exactly what I was doing. I'd text her right in front of you. Me to hear. Blatant, knowing you could walk in on us, but we didn't care.
So why she done a runner, Jack?
I've told you it's you. Phoning all the time, stressing her out. You wouldn't leave us alone.
Hiding. Holed up in some hotel, starving by the looks of things.
We had each other. And that was enough.
Brian?
Got your text. Bit weird seeing you've been acting so weird.
OK, you've got to let me out. There's a spare key underneath a plant pot.
I thought there'd be a reason.
Ryan, please, you're the only one I can trust.
Whatever. So, why are you locked in?
Harriet did it. Please, just look.
Why did you serve me up to the police? Why don't you just tell me who you were?
A copper.
Yeah.
It would have compromised the whole operation.
So you chose your career over us? Over Dawn and me?
No.
I'd have protected you. If things had gone the other way and my firm had sussed you first, I would have laid down my life for you.
I doubt that.
I loved you. I thought you loved me. And all the time you were acting.
No.
Dedication, I'll say that. I mean, being my missus must have felt like torture.
It wasn't. Well, you know I wasn't acting.
Do I?
Yes! I was in too deep. I should have asked to be taken off the case, but I didn't. I cared about you too.
You used us. So why didn't you take Dawn? Why did you let her get took into care?
I don't know. I pushed it away. My whole future depended on me forgetting about Michelle.
I heard all the stories about the foster homes, the final warnings. Then she called to say that she was pregnant.
You won't make me feel any more guilty.
While you got made into sergeant. Nice. Do you know the only thing that kept me together was planning how I was going to make you pay?
Are you going to grace us with your presence later? Eh? Well, I mean, if you've got time to come to a party, you haven't been putting the hours in recently.
There's a situation, and I wish I could tell you what it was, but I can't. Sorry.
Amber's turn.
It's Tracy's. It won't hurt the child to let someone else have a go.
Crack on, Trace. We can catch up on all those birthday parties I missed.
What? Are you going deaf as well as Eric now?
Eric's not deaf. He's hard of hearing.
Yeah, and I'm sure he doesn't want us all talking about it. It's nothing to be ashamed of, Eric.
Apart from blundering into the road and causing a pile-up? But Megan and Eliza could have been hurt a lot more than your bride.
Dad.
We need to go.
Give the guy a break. He's just out of hospital.
Please, stay, Eric.
Creating an atmosphere, and this is unfair on the children. Amber, Grandad's going now. He's going to rest his poor little hip. You have a lovely party, and tomorrow you can show me all your lovely presents, can't you? Somebody get the door. Get up, man.
Finally.
You didn't say which plant pot. There were hundreds. What had you done to your head?
Oh, nothing.
It's bleeding.
I fell over.
Do you want me to call an ambulance?
No, it's fine.
You didn't fall over. Why's Harriet locked you in?
My dad's here.
Your dad? I thought he was dead.
And he's gone after Harriet. Come on.
I hated it. That last day in court when they took you away, I wanted to talk to you, but I couldn't.
You went home, you had a life.
I got my identity back, sure, but My life was you and Dawn.
Your shift's at the call centre. That's when you met your handler, right?
Does it matter?
I've had 10 years to remember. To try and work out where Michelle stopped and the copper began.
Will.
When I carried you over the threshold, when you first moved in. Fed you soup when you had flu. Wrapped you up on the sofa and held you all night. Was that Harriet or was that Michelle? When you rented that cottage for my birthday and you and Dawn got up really early. And you wrote our names in the sand. She cried when they got washed away, but you said it didn't matter because we'd last forever. Was that Harriet or was that Michelle?
Both. They were the same.
When we were in bed, having sex. Only I thought it was love.
It was love. I loved you.
Don't. I won't fall for that.
I couldn't help it. You made me feel safe. Which is pretty ironic with the company you were keeping, but it's true. We were both leading double lives, but it got easier and easier to switch it off. Because I knew the man underneath. Funny and caring. Putting his family first, that's who I fell in love with. Well, I wasn't gonna...
You're lying now. Every word, every look, every time that I've ever trusted you.
I wasn't lying, I was scared of you like this! Will, please! Please! I'm here. It's me! It's Michelle! Have we not hurt each other enough?
You didn't get very far. Should we try again? We're closed.
Oh, look who's come back to us.
Good to see you.
You have now.
You all right?
Of course he is. And you were going to put the biggest smile on your granddad's face. Well, it's Amber's party now, so come on.
Yeah, we'll be over in a bit.
Oh, couldn't stand the pace. Hey, look how I was about to drag over.
Faith, could you give us a moment?
It's okay. Since you made me aware of the Jacob situation, my strategy as always is to play things normal.
Can I get a hug?
I said not to push him.
Hey, Eric! Oh, well, great work, David. That went really well. Get your dad a chair.
Did he hurt you?
We're okay. We're all okay.
You have flaming lost it, Dad. You know you nearly knocked me out. Dad.
I thought we were a team.
What?
You're supposed to have my back, not bail on me.
You knew?
Harriet.
He was alive? You were in on it, the stalking, the break-ins?
No,
You've been lying to me all this time.
Jamie.
Mum?
This is nice, even if you have come to attack me in person.
Oh, I think Lisa's covered that.
Tea?
Is that all? No, champagne or bunting?
Yes, good shout. Bring me the best bottle we've got.
I was being sarcastic.
Tea's fine. Thanks.
So, sorry about the ancient history. It was all linked to Joe. OK, fine, I had some fun with Kane Dingle. But you really don't need to defend them. That Lisa's a pro.
She shouldn't have to fight you. She's dying.
What?
Since when?
That's why she's been away. Going through treatment, but hasn't worked, obviously.
Oh, God, poor Lisa. What shall I do? Send some flowers?
Are you serious?
No, I should do something for Belle. A mother and daughter spa voucher.
I'll, get on to it.
No, the woman is dying. She doesn't need a jacuzzi.
So tell me, how can I be better? I want to be a proper mum to you, but I'm out of practice.
I tried to stop him. I warned you he was here. You pretended he was dead. The first time I saw you, you were crying when you told me.
That was me. I asked her to do it.
When? I phoned him. Because I knew it was you. The second we met. And I was dead confused. So you came up with this from day one? Perfect payback.
He asked me to keep tabs on you, but that wasn't why I stayed.
You Harriet Stalker.
Not all of it. I put that thing in the Bible about Judas, and a few of the phone calls were made.
Got cold feet for the rest of it.
Yeah, because I didn't see the point. How does punishing her change anything? It doesn't give us back the years that we lost. And the more I was around you, well, it made me think about times when I was happy. When I had a mum and dad. And you loved me, I know you did. That's why you took me in, that's why you helped try and get Lucas. And you were looking after me. Just like you did when I was little.
Darling.
And I miss that so much. And I never wanted him to hurt you. I kept trying to put him off. Please say you don't hate me.
I'm calling the police.
Wait. You got what you wanted. We're even. So here's the deal.
He was gonna kill you.
You go back to whichever halfway house she crawled out of and forget I ever existed. Go. You too, Ryan. Not you.
People will forget it. The car's been fixed. Eric's hip will heal. This agonizing is pointless.
I can't help it. I should have come clean from the start.
I know, but the moment's gone.
Not if I can stop Eric blaming himself.
Now, Megan, listen to me. You have too much to lose.
Maybe. But I can't carry on like this.
How's Lisa? Only she was in here earlier. She had a bit of a set to with Kim Tate.
Right.
She really put her in a place. It's hard to believe she's so poorly.
Yeah.
Sorry, you don't need me blathering on, do you? It just hasn't really sunk in, you know.
Right.
Hi, Paul. Thought you were working.
Wasn't in the mood.
Come on, this has gone on long enough. Can we be normal again?
All suggestions welcome.
Look, I would have told you before. I wanted to tell you, but I just didn't have permission.
And now you have.
And now I have. Do you remember I loaded them went to a club in town? The night Ellis got stabbed and Rona got with Nate. Well, Victoria walked home with a guy and invited him in. He raped her. And that's why I missed Lisa's party. I'm sorry, Kane, but I just couldn't leave her.
Does she know who he is? Have they got him?
He says it was consensual. There's only her word.
Right. Look, if there's anything I can do.
Just let me support her.
All I want is to spend time with you. You know, lunch in a pub, go and test drive a car. Or something more boring, but just the two of us. Nobody else getting in the way.
Look, no one forced you to alienate everyone, Mum. That's you. You can't change that.
I can. Look, stay for some food. We can have that champagne.
I've got an exam tomorrow. I can't.
All right, well, let me help you revise. Equine colic. 5 signs. Go.
Bye, Mum.
I know, but you're impressed, aren't you? I've got loads of those. You're still staying in the village, right?
Bye.
I didn't know about the coffin. I would have never have agreed. But you broke him. That's the truth. I didn't know you were a cop. When I was little and he would phone from prison, I blamed him for you disappearing. And he let me. So I owed him, do you see?
You used me. You milked every ounce of guilt.
Yeah, but we're even now, like you said.
You were my family, Dawn.
We are. We still are. This is my home. Living with you, it's changed everything.
I want you out by tonight.
Please. I can't cope on my own. I'll be back on the drugs. I'm useless.
Tough?
No, but I need you. I love you.
You made your choice. I hope he's worth it.
It's one of Britain's boldest crimes. New drama Hatton Garden across 4 nights starts Monday at 9. And emotions run high in the series finale of the Bletchley Circle San Francisco Friday night at 9. Next, though, tonight, join Martin Clunes for My Travels and Other Animals.